What is up, y'all? I am the Albino Goat. Most people call me Albino, some people call me Goat. And I'm going to be your sensei for the Valorant section of the Ninja Dojo here. I'm going to teach y'all how to get good at this game. I'm currently an Immortal. Started in the beta at Silver, climbed my way to Immortal this episode. Previously, I had pretty much been hard stuck Plat, but I've been through all the ranks, so I know what it takes to get from the depths of the Valorant Elo Hell all the way to the second highest rank in the game. I'm going to be going through all sorts of different topics, all the different aspects of the game that you need to be good at to get to Immortal, or basically really the goal is to get you to Plat, quote unquote, of the above average rank, right? So for each aspect, I'm going to cover both the basics and the advanced tips and tricks of each of these aspects so you can kind of min-max your way to the higher ranks. All the subjects I'm going to be covering are the economy, how to manage your economy properly, how to improve your aim, finding the right sensitivity. Um, how every weapon in this game is viable, so I'm going to show you how to use each weapon and play to their strengths, and when you should be buying what weapons and how to play them in each situation. I'm going to be breaking down strong team comps, how you should be building your team comp on certain maps, or just the different roles you need to have in each team comp. Um, and that kind of changes throughout each rank. And I'll probably do an agent tier list as well. Kind of for maybe I'll do one for lower ranks, one for higher ranks. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to be doing an agent tier list and how to build a correct comp. And then I'm going to be going over basic strategy, which is basically just so that you guys stop going 5A and 5B every round, and you know how to play the map and play the game properly, if you will. After that, we might touch on map guides and then one or two agent guides. I don't play a ton of agents. I mean, I'm definitely going to go over Omen because I'm tired of bad omens in my game. And Omen or how to smoke really is going to be one of the most important things I go over. And then I'll probably do a Phoenix guide, who is probably my best agent, and then Sage as well. Outside of that, I don't know if I'll touch on all those agents, but definitely doing map guides and maybe a couple of agent guides there. For like I said, each segment I'm gonna do the basics and advanced kind of tips and tricks for each aspect. So some of y'all are gonna know all this stuff, and it's gonna be obvious for each of breakdown I do. But there's probably gonna be stuff for even the good players for y'all to pick up on and learn from. So if you make it past all the basic stuff, there's definitely some good. I should have some good tips for you in each segment. I don't have a plan for how long each of them are going to be. Some of my videos might be longer, some of them um, might be a little shorter, but the goal is to start the video with, of course, the basics and finish with kind of those more advanced tips and tricks. And with that, I'm going to give you the first building blocks that you need to get good at this game. Okay? So before you even load into the server, you need to have a good attitude, a positive mindset. I used to have a huge issue with that, and that would ruin so many of my games where I'd get tilted, or you start 0 and 6 and you're just like, oh, this game's chalked, go next. No, like I now start certain games 0 and 6, 0 and 7. Sometimes it's out of your control. You're just getting fluked. You're getting timing. There's nothing you can control about that. And I've bounced back to be top or second frag, starting the first 6 rounds without a kill. So have a good attitude. Don't get tilted. Don't be toxic to your teammates. There's nothing to gain from it. Unless they started it, and unless you're probably going to win anyway, don't be toxic. There's no point. Like I said, if they're starting 0 and 6, it might be completely out of their control. It might even be on you. Let's say you're holding showers on bind, and you're playing too passive, and they're getting free kills on him in U-Haul because he thinks you got shower control, but you don't. So maybe it's your fault. So you don't want to be toxic. If they're missing shots, don't bring it up. Just, hey, we'll get them next time, because we've all whiffed shots. We've all been there. Don't need to be hard on your teammates. You're trying to win the game together, and you need them to win the game. You're not 1v5ing any team. I'm an immortal. I smurf in silver from time to time. I can't 1v5. It's not possible. Okay. Um, so some of the things you're gonna need also before you even load into the server is a microphone. Use your microphone. The difference between Plat 1 and Diamond 3, I swear to God, is just people that know how to use their mic. You have to be able to communicate. We're going to go over how important communication is in each of these different aspects probably, but you need to be able to give your team information for them to excel in their role, right? So this game is communication is probably the second most important aspect outside of having game sense and being in the right place at the right time, because you can't be in the right place at the right time without having good communication with your teammates. So have to have a mic, use it, but don't be toxic with it. You don't need to bring your teammates down. And lastly, I want y'all to view your current rank differently. If you're in bronze, we got some work to do, but you can get better. Like I said, I started in like silver 1 in the beta. Now I'm immortal. You can get better. Although I will say, you're not hard stuck. There's like, yes, sometimes it can be hard to get out of a certain rank, but the longer you play, it's gonna average out. If you deserve to be a higher rank, the game will get you there. You're not like your team. Stop making this excuse that your team is the only thing consistently stopping you from ranking up. You can go on loss streaks and sprees of where your teammates are just way too bad and you keep going against Smurfs. Sometimes you get bad luck like that. But the longer you play, the law of averages, if you are playing and you don't deserve to be in bronze or whatever rank you think you deserve to be higher, you'll get there just off of you. If your skill is truly in that spot, you'll rank up. There's no such thing, and especially in this game, MOBAs are a little bit different. But in a game like Valorant, a tactical shooter, if you're that much better, you will rank up. There's no such thing as being hard stuck in elo hell. At least I'll say I'll use the 3 rank rule. This ranking system, believe it or not, is pretty good. So you're not any lower than 3 ranks below where you're supposed to be. Sometimes you get players that are, and that's how you get bad teammates, right? Sometimes you get players that are boosted or kind of had a good luck and went on a win streak, and they're 3 ranks higher than what they need to be. Maybe they deserve to be silver 1 and they're gold 1, and so your gold 1 is bottom fragging in your silver game. So sometimes that happens, but it's the 3 rank rule, and you should be able to overcome that on a consistent, like, over time throughout. The more you play, you'll get ranked up. So and I want you to view your rank differently. So silver is not easy. I have gone negative smurfing in silver before. Okay, that might be a lie, but I've had a hard time. Like, I'm not dropping 40 kills every time I play in a silver lobby, and so 65% of the player base is silver 2 or below. So once you're silver 2, silver 3, you're looking at like you're the top 35% of players. That's pretty good, right? So, and it's hard enough when people like me, the immortals, they're tired, so, and they don't want to play on their mains because they're down bad and they lost 3 in a row. So now they're going to Smurf and Silver to ruin your games, right? And it's hard sometimes when you're playing against Smurfs that you're not equipped to deal with them because you haven't even had the chance to play against a player with their skill set. So getting out of silver is not easy, and it's really not that low of a rank, truly. So view your rank a little differently. Silver, gold, you're a pretty good player at this game. You're better than most of the player base at this game once you're silver 2 or above. So just don't think you're bad or that you can't get better because you've been in silver forever. That's going to wrap it up for this intro video. Next up is going to be economy and how to manage it. It blows my mind how many people don't handle their economy properly. So we're going to go over economy in the next video, and then after that we'll probably do how to improve your aim and how you think your aim might actually not be that bad and it's not the problem. All right, we'll see you in the next video.